Hello everyone, welcome to Career D Training Solutions. This is Janani, and in this session we'll be dealing with one of the most confusing topics, articles. Well, if I say articles are just a part of adjectives, will you agree that? Mostly that's a no, right? So let's discuss what an adjective is first. Is it just a part of speech that describes a noun or that tells about a subject, or it just tells you how a subject is? All these are partially correct, but still the definition remains incomplete. So, putting all these words together, we can say an article is something that qualifies a noun. Yeah, but in what factor does a noun gets qualified? Here are three factors. The first one is with respect to numbers. That is, it talks about whether the noun is singular or plural, or it talks about the quantity. Good examples of these articles can be few, plenty, some, more, many, etc. Secondly, that talks about the specifications, which includes the just describing words that you say: beautiful, high, low, intelligent, smart, etc. And the last comes your accent or pronunciation that plays with your vowels and consonant sounds. Yeah, you heard it right. With this, I can tell you articles are just a part of adjectives because article plays with your vowels and consonants. Isn't it that way? So, in this session, we'll be dealing with some concepts like when to use what article, 5 rules that will never make you commit an article error, and then some special cases and few exercises for you to solve. Yes, so without any delay, let's get into the session. So, here comes your first rule where we have to answer two questions. When do we use the article an, and when do we use the articles a or the? Yeah, we use article and just before a vowel or before a vowel sound. We use the other two articles before a consonant or before a consonant sound. The answer is pretty simple. As I told you, adjective qualifies a noun in terms of pronunciation, that is, in terms of accent, and is used before a vowel sound, and a or the is used before a consonant sound. Hope you got it. So, with this, try solving some examples. Pause the video for a while, look at the questions, try answering it, and then come back to the session to clear your answers. So here you have got the answers: an ice cream, a system, an engineer, anime degree, a watch, an umbrella, a university. Now I would like to emphasize on the fourth and the last example. Look at the fourth example. It is an MA degree, right? M is a consonant, but how does it take the article an? It is because though it is M, the pronunciation of M is A. It's beginning with A, right? M. Got it? So in that case, I'm using the article and before it. Similarly, look at the last one. It is university. Though it has a vowel, that is U, in front of it, that is the beginning letter of it, it doesn't sound like a, like it sounds in your umbrella. Umbrella has a sound, whereas university has U sound in it, which is definitely not a vowel sound. So I'm using my article a here. Hope you got it. So with this, let's move on to the rule number 2. And here it talks about the different types of noun, especially the countable and uncountable noun. Yes, so before your countable noun, you can use any article depending on your rule number 1. So in that case, look at the example. I saw an elephant at the big temple. There was a ball in this pool. There was an earring which was beautiful in the room. I bought a new printer for my convenience of work. Now look at the nouns. It says an elephant, ball, earring, new printer. All these 4 are countable nouns. So preceding to it, I am using an article that is dependent upon what my noun has its first sound. Got it? Look at the other side where you have uncountable noun. Dust in the room is had to be cleared. Water in the ocean is really clear and calm. Knowledge never comes within books. Pulp of orange is really good for health during summer. Now, the highlighted words like dust, water, knowledge, pulp are uncountable nouns, so that do not take an article before it. Hope you got it. Moving to rule number 3. A similar kind is in rule number 3, which differentiates singular and plural noun. That is, only a singular noun takes articles, whereas that is articles depending on your rule number 1, whereas plural noun does not take any article. Hope you can understand it better by looking at the examples below. A teacher should be humble to students. A monkey is believed to be the smartest animal. Hospital that we visit for my grandmother's treatment is expensive. Now, teacher, monkey, and hospital are singular nouns, and all the three have a consonant sound behind it. Before that. So, I am using my articles a or the depending upon its convenience. Coming to the other side, teachers should be humble to students. Monkeys are believed to be the smartest animal. Hospitals of certain doctors in the city are quite expensive to get treated. So, teachers, monkeys, hospitals are highlighted words which are in the plural form. So, we do not use any article before it. Hope you can see it. That brings us to rule number 4, which differentiates. This is the most important rule because this differentiates when to use the article a and when to use the article the. A pilgrim trip can certainly solve many problems. An apple a day keeps the doctor away. I'm keenly looking for a peach-colored shirt to pair my blue denim. Yes, now look at the first sentence. It talks about pilgrim trip. It is not mentioned about what pilgrim it is, whether it is a church or whether it is a temple or a mosque or the location of the temple, the location of a pilgrim. Nothing is mentioned here. It just says any pilgrim trip will solve many problems. So the pilgrim here is not specified. It is not mentioned. So I'm using my article either a or an. Then comes your an apple a day keeps the doctor away. That's a quite common known proverb. So apple is it isn't specific or what kind of apple, whether the apple is from Kashmir or whether it is from any other part of the world. It is not specified. So I'm using my article an. Similarly, look at the third one. I'm keenly looking for a peach colored shirt. It can be of any peach colored shirt. There is no specifications of where to get it or when to get it and all that. Yes, so it's a generic term, a peach colored shirt. So I'm using my article a. Corresponding side, you have the specific noun. The pilgrim trip that we went last year was satisfactory. So last year we had gone for a pilgrim trip and we talk about that here. So a pilgrim that we went for the last year. So that is very specifically mentioned. It is not meaning to any other pilgrims. To a very specific pilgrim is what this particular noun means. So I am using my article the. Similarly, look at the second example. The apple I had yesterday was so sweet. So I had an apple yesterday. I'm talking about the apple which I had it. Yeah. So that points to one specific noun. So in that case, I'm using my article the. Similarly, look at your third example. My new blue denim went along with the peach colored shirt that we picked up. So the peach colored shirt. So I'm talking about an already or a recently picked up shirt, peach colored shirt. So that is pointing to a specific noun. So in that case, we are using the article the. Hope you got it. Moving to the last rule, and we have special cases here. Yes, as we have seen earlier, the first special case is that article the becomes mandatory before every superlative degree, like the Himalayas is the highest mountain in the world. Yes, so is the highest. So highest is the superlative degree before which I'm using the article the. Similarly, article the is mandatory for holy nouns such as holy places, holy rivers, holy books, holy mountains, and all that. Look at the examples here. Monkeys are believed to be the smartest animal. Smartest is your superlative degree before which you are using the article the. And for your second special case, we have the Himalayas, the Ganges, the Bible, the Bhagavad Gita. Yes, now the last two are your holy books, whereas the first two are your holy places. One is your holy mountain and another is your holy river. So before which I have to use my article the. You have another special case where you're not supposed to use any article, so it is called as no article case. In that way, first comes your before a proper noun. So before a proper noun, you are not expected to use any article. Look at the example. Kashmir is believed to be India's Switzerland. So Kashmir, India and Switzerland are proper nouns. So before any of these, no article is used. Similarly, before names of languages. Now look at the example. English perhaps being difficult. Sounds good? Yes. So English is the language before which I am not using my any article. Whereas look at the second example. The English team had won the match. Now in this case, English is not just referring to a language, whereas that is referring as a collective noun. As I told you, collective noun usually takes article the. That is the reason we use the article the in front of it. Yes, so the English, when you use that term, it is referring to the people of English. So that remains as a collective noun for you, before which you should use the article the. Yes, then comes your names of sports. Good example can be football is most played sport all over the world. We can say the football is most played game all over the world. So before name of sports, we are not supposed to use any article. And lastly, we have before the names of food or dining. What do you usually have for lunch, dinner, breakfast? Though today's lunch is very definite, we can't use any articles before that. Similarly, roti, special dal, all these are just your food items before which you are not supposed to use any articles. Hope you got it. Now let's have a short recap of all the 5 rules that we have went through. The first one is your an article is determined not because of a vowel but because of a vowel sound. Similarly, your rule number 2 tells you article is used only for your countable nouns, followed by your rule 3 which says an article is used only for singular nouns. Your rule 4 says specific noun takes the definite article the, whereas a non-specific noun takes indefinite articles a or an. Rule number 5 tells you the will always come before a superlative degree, and it will never come before a proper noun, a language, a sport, or a food. Hope you got it. Now let's have a short exercise for you to work. Here are 5 questions. Pause the video for a while. Just get the answers for these questions. Then come back to the session to check whether your answers were right. Well, here are your answers. I am a native of French, but I love to know Hindi. Here, Hindi is a language before which I am not supposed to use any article. So the answer is no article. The university which I was graduated. So I was graduated from an university and I am talking about that particular university. So that is a specific noun. So I am using my article the. Look at the third one, the book written by Chetan Bhagat about the cultural differences. Chetan Bhagat had written a lot of books, but About cultural differences, he has written about only one book. So I am talking about one particular book. So I'm using this definite article, the. Fourth one, I can't wait for China to invade other countries. China is a proper noun before which I am not supposed to use any article. Look at the last one. We have an hour left for the departure of train. Though that starts with H, I pronounce it as hour that has a vowel sound. So before that, I am using my article an. Hope you got it. That brings us to the end of the session. So if you have learned something new, please do like, comment and share the video to your friends. Thank you for watching. Stay connected with Career D Training Solutions.